Yeah, this is the last morning of me living in this car like this. Obviously, I'm gonna keep living in my car. Hi. Good morning. So, last night was my last night in my car with this build. After my target shift, which is a midday shift, I'm going to go to my friend's house where I'm gonna be house sitting. Before that, I'm gonna go to the gym, then to Panera, and have some coffee. I'm gonna stay there for an hour or so, and then I'm gonna go to work. And yeah, that's it. I'm pretty excited because the last few days have been a little bit all over the place because I wasn't very disciplined, because I was already my brain was already in the next step. So I was doing whatever, doing the basics. I'm actually waiting for the gym to open because today is Sunday and it opens later than during the week. So if you're a subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new here, this is me.
Hi, my name is Julieta and I live in my car. I am an aspiring nomad artist and my dream is to travel the world doing plein air and making art in a studio van. So I'm trying to get out of debt and save some money by living in my car. So if you are interested to see if I can make this dream happen, subscribe to my channel.
Alright. So, as you can see, I'm not so tidy anymore.
So a couple of days ago, I went to Aldi and there were many good deals on meat. So I bought a bunch of, it was like skirt steak and I don't remember what else. I also bought eggs and other things, dropped it at my friend's place. So I already have food for like the first week for sure. In fact, maybe more. And also, I already picked up all the shifts and they're not that many. I took less shifts, but for more hours. So I don't have to leave the house too much because I wanna, I don't know how long this conversion is gonna take me. I think what worries me the most is the removing of the seats. I might not be able to do it by myself, but I've seen people online doing it by themselves. So I will have to figure it out because I don't have anyone here. Everyone else is in like LA. So we'll see. This is one of my favorite corners.
Look, a mess and I don't care. I need to get rid of the trash, that's for sure. That little fan is gonna get cleaned. Ugh. It's getting warmer and warmer. You guys know that I live near the ocean, so it's pretty nice and cool, but it is getting warmer and just in time when I have to move into a house. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna keep, being hot once I have to move out, and I'm gonna deal with that in my new build. I have some time before I have to go into Target, so I'm gonna walk into a Marshall's because sometimes walking into these type of shops, they give me ideas of things that I might need. I'm not gonna buy anything because I really don't know what I'm going to need, but I'm just gonna take a look and kill some time. Okay, when it comes to the build, I'm thinking about using unconventional materials for the storage because people usually use like bins, boxes, or little drawers, but they're too bulky for me. I used this method before in my apartment, the one that I'm thinking about doing for my art studio, to storage some art supplies. So I will try it for my car and we'll see if it works. Alright, so I'm done with my Target shift. It was insane. I did drive up most of the time and it was very hot and it was a lot of people buying stuff. So I'm still at my friend's house and she's still here. They're living tonight, so I haven't been able to actually, make myself comfortable and remove everything from the car. But tomorrow I have the appointment with a mechanic and it's gonna be pricey, but I think it's worth it. Anyway, I'm gonna remove a few things, not everything, because while they are still here, it's kind of very hectic inside, so I don't wanna add to the madness. So I will do that when they're gone.
But I'm gonna remove the basics so I feel comfortable leaving it with the mechanic. So
I cannot believe how much stuff I managed to pack into this little car. You would think there's only so much you can fit in a Prius, but nope. It seems like I've been playing real-life Tetris for the last 18 months.
I wanted to do everything together, but that's not gonna be possible.
As I was pulling everything out, I started realizing that there are quite a few things that I probably won't need anymore. I won't know for sure until the build is done, but I have the feeling some of these items are heading straight to the storage unit.
For now. No. I'm gonna remove these too because I'll need them for now, and I have to wash them. So this is my room for the next couple of weeks. Oh, everything is kind of messy right now. I'm sorting everything in here for now until they leave, which is tonight. And today I have a Target shift, so tomorrow is day one. Actually, tomorrow I'm gonna take the car to the mechanic. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna start sorting everything downstairs, and I have to figure out how I'm gonna do the garage thing because she has two big cars. So I'm not sure how's that gonna work out because I need a space to remove the seats. We'll see. Good morning, everyone. I slept like a baby last night, and I woke up about an hour ago, and I've been hanging in my bed, enjoying my slow morning. I have to go to the mechanic, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some coffee or some mate, we'll see. And then I'm gonna actually get the dog and drive to the mechanic and come back walking because there's a really nice hike very close to the mechanic and ends up here very close to this house. So I'm gonna be doing that.
So 1 minute you're brushing your teeth in a cup and the next you're house sitting like a civilized adult, using actual running water like it's normal. I've got 2 weeks in a house, and I'm not just here to pet sit and steal their hot showers. I'm turning my Prius into a tiny camper. Now, don't expect a Pinterest fan build. We're talking bungee cords, zip ties, and cardboard. But you know what? I'm excited. And honestly, the best part isn't even the final setup. It's this feeling right now, the anticipation, the I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway type of energy. Change doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be yours. So if you're waiting for the perfect moment to start something, don't. Start messy, start excited, start now. There's something magic about the before, when everything is still a maybe and still full of possibilities. That's where the spark is. Big change starts with a small, messy, and kind of awkward steps, and in this case, involving bungee cords and a large amount of YouTube tutorials.
Okay, so I just came back from leaving the car at the mechanic and taking the walk with the dog. And right now I'm gonna start sorting things. I'm gonna relax first and enjoy the fact that I'm gonna, be living in the house. I'm gonna organize my day. I'm gonna organize my couple of weeks. Today's gonna be a little bit of logistics, figuring out how am I gonna use my time and trying to take advantage of all the time the best I can. So I have to bring everything down from the room upstairs. That's where I'm gonna be sleeping, and that's gonna be happening today. Hello. So today's the next day. I was supposed to go get the car yesterday in the afternoon around 5 before they closed, but it wasn't ready, and that's because they offered me to do the brakes. The front brakes were like pretty thin, so I wasn't gonna do it. I knew it was time to do those brakes, but I ended up doing them. So it's costing me a little bit more than I thought, but that's fine. Again, I knew that having doing a service to the car was gonna mean a lot of money, but again, that's my home, so I'm good with it. And I do have a debt update
and I'm gonna talk about that at the end of the vlog. Anyway, so I just woke up this morning. I waited for them to call me, so I went to get the car. I'm back now, and I'm gonna drink a little bit of mate, and then I'm gonna unload the rest of the stuff that's still in my car. Okay, this is all the stuff that was still in my car that I just removed from my car. This is my mattress, as you can see. So I'm gonna start working on it. I've been sorting things out. I'm gonna either throw away or go into storage. I have to figure it out. It's not that much. It's basically my carry-on, that pillow. That was part of my bed that I'm not gonna be needing anymore, and some bags. This is things that are going into my car, miscellaneous stuff. This is all my art stuff. This is my vitamins, toiletry. This is like my bedding. I need to wash all this. This is my clothes. This is my clothes that like winter clothes, or not suitable for carlife clothes. That's my mattress. And these are miscellaneous stuff for the car. And I think that's it. So I'm basically done with the sorting of my stuff. Like, I just got rid of a few things. So I'm mostly done with that. And now I need to remove the seats and start with the measuring of the car and figuring out how am I gonna do the build, like the base or the box, or however you want to call it. I'm gonna try to do it without having to buy any wood, because my friend had some slabs of wood that I might be able to use. I'm gonna be able to use it. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but I'm gonna try to make it work. All of those boxes I'm gonna be using. This is the unconventional materials that I'm gonna be using for storage. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna be able to do it. And then these other woods, these are long. These are long. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see if it works, but that's gonna be a totally different video. Okay, so here we are. I am pretty much settled, and this vlog might be a little bit all over the place because I've been shooting for the last 3 days here and there, and there was a lot of people in the house, so I didn't feel really comfortable filming. So anyway, this is what we got, and I'm gonna be starting to work on the car tomorrow probably, because I just came back from a shift and I'm pretty tired. But I did wanted to update you on my debt. When I started, it was 10K. The first time I shared it with you was $8,950. My last update was $3,100, and guess what? Today is $2,800. So it's unbelievable that I already have a 2. I mean, I don't know, it's been a while since I started working on my debt, but still, it's gonna slow down a little bit because of the expenses that I'm having right now. I still have to buy the power bank, I still have to buy the fridge and the inverter. I'm gonna have to buy tools, I think, because I tried to remove one of the balls from the front seat, and it's giving me a lot of trouble, actually 2 of them. And they're already stripped a little bit when I tried to remove them. So I'm gonna have to buy a few, bolt extractors or nut extractors. Anyway, we'll see. That's gonna be on my next video. So thank you so much for watching. I do have a few links down below if you wanna help my channel, and I see you in the next one. Bye.